Hi class. I hope everyone's doing good on this Monday morning. Today's March 30th and I'm going to share a book with you. The Rooster Who Went to His Uncle's Wedding. It's one of the favorite ones we have in class.
Uncle's Wedding, written by Alma, Flor. Early one morning, when the sun had not yet appeared, a dapper young rooster was busy shining his beak and combing his feathers. It was the day of his uncle's wedding, and the rooster wanted to be on time. When everything looked perfect, he set off down the road with a brisk, springy walk. With each step, the rooster nodded his head, thinking of all the wonderful things waiting for him at the wedding banquet. Before long, his stomach began to growl. "I wish I'd eaten breakfast," he said. Then something caught his eye. There, next to the road, sat a single golden kernel of corn. Perfect, the rooster thought. But when he got closer, he could see that the kernel was lying in a puddle of mud. If he ate it, he would get his beak all dirty. Oh, the rooster was hungry. But he couldn't go to his uncle's wedding with a dirty beak. What to do? Peck or not peck? The rooster stared at the kernel. Then, with one sharp peck, he gobbled it down and wound up with a beak full of mud. So the rooster looked around quickly for someone who could help him. First, he noticed the grass growing on the side of the road. The rooster said to the grass, "Dear grass, velvety grass, won't you please clean my beak so that I can go to my uncle's wedding?" But the grass answered, "No, I won't. Why should I?" The rooster looked around to see if there was anyone else who could help him. Just then he saw a lamb grazing in a field. Maybe he could scare the grass into helping. So he asked, "Dear lamb, woolly lamb, please eat the grass that won't clean my beak so that I can go to my uncle's wedding." But the lamb answered, "No, I won't. Why should I?" The rooster strutted back and forth in dismay. But then he saw a dog walking on the road. So he asked, "Dear dog, fierce dog, please bite the lamb that won't eat the grass, that won't clean my beak, so that I can go to my uncle's wedding." But the dog answered, "No, I won't. Why should I?" Well, the rooster was not one to give up. So he went over to a stick lying by the road and he asked, "Dear stick, hard stick, please hit the dog that won't bite the lamb, that won't eat the grass, that won't clean my beak so that I can go to my uncle's wedding." But the stick answered, "No, I won't. Why should I?" The rooster was beginning to worry. Still, he looked around for someone else to help, and he spotted a campfire the shepherds had lit. He got close to the fire and asked, "Dear fire, bright fire, please burn the stick that won't hit the dog, that won't bite the lamb, that won't eat the grass, that won't clean my beak so that I can go to my uncle's wedding." But the fire answered, "No, I won't. Why should I?" The rooster ruffled his feathers and paced. Would anyone be able to help him in time? Then he noticed a brook crossing the field. He bent over and whispered as sincerely as he could, "Dear water, clear water, please put out the fire that won't burn the stick, that won't hit the dog, that won't bite the lamb, that won't eat the grass, that won't clean my beak so that I can go to my uncle's wedding." But the water answered, "No, I won't. Why should I?" Now the poor rooster couldn't think of anyone else to ask for help. He lifted his muddy beak up and crowed. It was then he noticed the sun beginning to appear among the clouds, and he said, "Dear sun, my good friend, please dry out the water that won't put out the fire, that won't burn the stick, that won't hit the dog, that won't bite the lamb, that won't eat the grass, that won't clean my beak so that I can go to my uncle's wedding." And the sun answered, "Of course I will. Every morning you greet me with your bright song, my friend. I will gladly dry out the water." But then the water cried out, "No, please don't dry me out. I will put out the fire." And the fire cried out, "No, please don't put me out. I will burn the stick." The stick in turn cried out, "No, please don't burn me. I will hit the dog." But the dog cried out, "No, please don't hit me. I will bite the lamb." So the lamb quickly cried out, "No, please don't bite me. I will eat the grass." But the grass cried out very loudly, "No, please don't eat me. I will clean the rooster's beak." And before you know it, the rooster's beak shone as bright as the day. So the rooster said goodbye to everyone with a happy cock-a-doodle-doo and went on his way to his uncle's wedding. He walked with a brisk and springy walk, making sure to get there in plenty of time for the banquet.